Hello everyone, myself Mr. Kamperepala from the greenish and yes the brightest village of Meghalaya by the name Molmeliang, and I'm currently pursuing my MBOSE degree here in Gauhati Medical College, and I'm here to talk or to review you about my book Curious Brain, which is a chapter-wise and a year-wise question banks for the present class 10 of Meghalaya Board of School Education. So the book Curious Brain is a chapter-wise and year-wise question banks where we have analyzed and evaluate, all the past year's questions papers, and we have arranged them in a chapter-wise and year-wise pattern for all the chapters of each and every subject. And this method of preparation, they call it a retrograde manner, which most of the Korean students applied and help them to ace their exams. So basically, in many parts of the country, where in many boards, students used to approach the exams by applying two methods. The first method is called antegrade, and the second is called retrograde. This antegrade method is, a method which they read all the contents and the questions and whatever the assignments and the teachers give them. So this is called natural method, which I saw even in our MBOSE, most of students applied. But the other method is called retrograde method, where the students approach the exam, prepare for the exams through the question papers, through the past year question papers, where they collect it and analyze and evaluate it, and this will help them to approach the exams in a different way. But what makes me publish these books is the thing which I saw, like most of the students here there in the MBOSE, they are unfamiliarized or uncommon about this retrograde method of preparation, where maybe the main reason is like there is none such book in the market. Yes, I know I passed from MBOSE, my class 10 from MBOSE, my class 12 from MBOSE, and I didn't know any such book in the market. And yes, that may be the reason why this method is uncommon and unfamiliar to the students out there. So this book, yes, it comes from a very simple idea which I myself applied during my class 10s, which helps me to score 90%, my class 12, which made me to be the state rank holder, and even in NEET, which helped me to crack my NEET in my first attempt. So I used to share this idea to my juniors, and through the PDF and those papers which I wrote, I note down all and analyze all the question papers in a chapter-wise pattern. I used to give them and share it to them. So some of them are very gratitude people, and after the exams they used to give me the feedback, and they tell me that yes, that method is really helpful. They were able to ace their exams through that method with the combination of that antegrade manner. So yes, such feedback was really encouraging, and I was during those lockdown time, I was at my home, and yes, very boring, and I was writing one book which is about the teenage, and basically it's about how the teenage affects the consequence and that all. And those my juniors used to ask me what you are doing and updating about life, and I told them that yes, these days I'm planning to write. I'm writing one book, and they got me there, and they told me like, why didn't you convert this idea in the form of book? So that was the motivating point which inspired me or motivated me to publish this book, because by that time I already know about the publishing company, and yeah, it is easier for me to publish it. And yes, I'm extremely happy that I could publish it in the month of July, and it went well these 2 months. So the question is how you'll use this book. This is a book which I myself consider as a table book, which you always have to keep in your study table. Whatever chapter you study, whatever subject you study, you have to put this book into consideration. Some people use this in different sequence. Maybe they use it after the antegrade or before the antegrade. But individually, personally, my opinion is you use it before, before you read the chapter. You have to go through this and analyze it, and from this you'll get a overview about how that particular chapter is being played a role in exams, like how many questions they set from that particular chapter, what type of questions, how many marks, and even gradually it will reveals you about the importance of an exams. You see, like here in this book we have given all the the marks distribution of the particular books or the particular lessons. Like you see here, there is a mark distribution for the entire English subjects, and before you read any chapter, you see you have to put this book into considerations where before you read the contents, you open this book and see what so far have came in this from this particular chapter. Like in particular from the chapter of great expectation, they used to give a statement and ask the questions, particular questions from the statements, and they used to ask short answers which is of 2 marks, and then the long questions which of 8 marks. And gradually, through this method, you'll know how they set the questions from that particular chapter. And for different chapters, the books will reveal you in such a way, like how they set the questions from the chapters. Maybe it might be MCQ or fill in the blanks or true or false, or short answers or long questions. And in this way, gradually you open the book and the books will reveal you about the exams. Like in maths also, they give the marks distributions of each and every subject of maths, and then from the particular chapter it reveals you how the questions is being set from the particular chapter. Like the chapter 1, they give 1 mark questions and 3 mark questions, and gradually in this way from each and every particular chapter, they will reveal you in such a way that how they set the questions from that particular chapters. And one thing you might question in this book, this is just purely a chapter-wise and year-wise question banks. There is no answer there. I myself believe that by class 10, we must take some responsibility, at least this retrograde manner. I'm sure the teachers will help you with the antegrade manner of solving the questions, giving you the assignments, the answer. But this retrograde manner, I think it's our responsibility to evaluate, to analyze the question papers, and of course teachers will be there when you have problems. I'm very sure that they will be happy to help you. So yeah, it's a high time to develop the self-responsibility and evaluate these papers, searching for the answers, solve them as much as possible. And if you have any problem, you approach your teachers, very sure that they will be extremely happy to help you. I always believe that whatever is worthy, whatever is positive, it is worth sharing. So yes, this book is an act of sharing, which I share my experience from my class 10s, whatever I did, which helped me to perform at my best level. So yes, I urge all the people who watch this video to kindly share this video to all the present class 10 of MBOSE. I'm very sure your small deed will be a great help to them, and will help them to approach the exams in a very precise and accurate way. So the book is available in Amazon and in Flipkart. So if you want it, you can get it from the link given below in the description. And yes, if any bookstall or the school which want the books in big number with discounts, you can contact this contact number in the screen, and will be able to give you the discount. These things takes a lot of efforts, a lot of times, from arranging the questions to publishing it. And yes, I would urge you to please show your love, your support by liking and subscribing to my channel, Curious Comes. It would mean a lot to me. And until the next video, I'm here, your boy, Mr. Kampere Pala. Stay tuned. Thank you, and kublishibun.